Everton kick off. 3-2 up from the first leg. And here's Rideout, who's had a pulled muscle in his chest and needed this pain-killing injection to get fit to start the game tonight. Hinchcliffe. That was Eberl, who actually hit the bar in the opening seconds in Iceland, trying to repeat the feat here. Show that there is some depth to the Icelandic game. And whatever happens, they're staying on till Sunday evening. Brought their wives and friends with them, and they're going to be here to watch Everton play Newcastle on Sunday. Adolphson, who is the sweeper. The European draw tomorrow. This is Rideout. Well, it wasn't an easy shot to save, and the goalkeeper dropped quickly.
Exactly what he did. And it's a decent run from Paul, driving into the box. And with plenty of penalties in the first leg, I'm not surprised he's trying to do it. At the end of the day, it was just a little toe poke. Imagined winning the tie.
Hinchcliffe, who's left back these days. Gary Ablett, been dropped by Joe Roar for the past couple of games. Eberl. Oh, well claimed by the goalkeeper.
That was a great ball from John Eberl. It really was.
Greasy ball. And Finn Bogerson has twice shown up impressively in the early moments here. Grant looking for Amakachi. Hinchcliffe. For all the rain, it's a splendid top on which to play. From the first leg, got booked for taking a free kick too quickly by a very fussy, officious official. Joe Roar wasn't happy about it, but should he get booked tonight? Of course, he'd missed the next match in Europe. Rideout. Corner.
And I think any chance they get, they'll be going alone.
Oh, the goalkeeper looked less convincing then. Hinchcliffe's corners will trouble more experienced goalkeepers than Finn Bogerson. Parkinson, Rideout touching it off. Grant looking for the run of Eberl, unlucky. Flips it in, goalkeeper comes with a fist, gets good distance to it. ECWC, player who scored those 2 penalties in Iceland 2 weeks ago. Rideout did well to guide it down. Parkinson on target.
Well, just hammering on the door until they get in.
Eberl. Grant. Here's Hinchcliffe. 2 up front for KR. Limpar has found some acceleration to keep it in. Goalkeeper drops on it. He's made some progress here. There's only one in the centre for Everton at the moment. Ball in from Barrett. His blocks behind for the corner. To Everton what Dave Watson so often is at set pieces. Parkinson, it's too much on it.
It was a little unlucky. It's a good idea just to feed it back in. But everyone had obviously gone in on the end of the Hinchcliffe's corner. Who wouldn't?
Everyone. Hinchcliffe. Supported by Eberl. Hinchcliffe's cross. David's making sure it didn't get to Tony Grant, trying to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, that's beautifully played, and there's a real chance here for Danielson. They've scored.
Well, I don't believe it. Well, I tell you, that's the beauty of this game. Look at the joy. Look at the joy. But it was so simple, Mark. The move was so simple, wasn't it? They've absolutely carved Everton apart with one pass, one run, one flick. Neville stands big. hits his head, and what a shock that is.
It's been that sort of week for English clubs. But the Goodison Park faithful here, not in truth out in force, coming those who have ventured out on a very wet evening expecting to see a hatful of goals. It's level now on aggregate. 3-3. And Danielson drove through an enormous gap.
Turn a little bit.
Anakachi. It's a corner.
It's what we talked about on Tuesday. Back as quickly as possible.
Got a chance in the corner. Short, hit the post. Unsworth didn't hit anything.
Defender on the post as well. It would have been difficult to squeeze it in there. Difficult angle. He gets it down well. Well, the less said about that, the better.
Grant round the back. Short. Setting up Eberl.
Well, what was disappointing from that is such a good free kick. I mean, look how the gap opens ahead of them. It's a cool head, very cool head from Danielson. Finished it well, but it just gets sucked in. I mean, where's Craig's shot? Well, he must be out on the right-hand side. Where, if that's the case, there, where's Andy Hinchcliffe? Shot's coming in. He just got it wrong.
It's Rideout going in and not allowed to get there by Gunnarson's header.
Well, it's a big lad, Gunnarsson, and need to be there.
Hinchcliffe. Well, that was short on the move. Grant, he's got a trick or two. Neville Southall has nicknamed him Grantonar. Anakachi beaten by his marker Egilson. Barrett. Well, the combined attentions there.
If he can just get one in under the crossbar.
It's a deep one, and it's short. Jumping with Dervitz. 2 up for Everton. Well won by Rideout, supported by Eberl. That was through the back of John Eberl by Goodison. Grant has a shot, and it's a good one. Grant. Eberl, early ball. Adolfson. He then miscues. Jonsson. In here for the number 7, Bjornsson. Egilson. Bjornsson. Danielson, who's a gifted left footer. Cut out by Gunnarsson. Well, the ball went through the middle. Had it gone away straight away. Limpar. Grant. Rideout. Another Hinchcliffe corner. The goalkeeper kept his eye on it, but short came in and planted into the post to the concern of everyone.
And the peels round the back, and well, I can see it there, and he attacks it very forward. He takes a ride on the back and straight into the upright.
Well, he's hit the post twice now. Once with the ball and once with the body. They press on now. Limpar, Eberl, and the goalkeeper was going one way, was able to reposition. Otherwise, Graham Stuart could have walked the ball into the net. The only one who's finding it difficult. A stress. Joe Royle, even now, is, I'm sure, composing what he's going to say to his team in this unexpected situation.
Well, I think you'd be quite happy now to see half-time go. You get his team in the dressing room.
Bjornsson, beaten by Unsworth. Benedictson tries the shot. There's a deflection and a wonderful save from Southall.
Well, that's what I mean about concentration. Now that save might just keep Everton in the European Cup Winners' Cup. Again, the ball drops in. There's Akers there. There's no one near Benedictson. It hits Unsworth. It's going in, no doubt about that. And Neville's quickly able to adjust his position. Look at that. Great feet, and his feet slipped there. And Everton would have been in real trouble.
Here's the corner. Limpar. Offside Stuart, but the man with a European Cup winners medal, Neville Southall, showed that he's lost nothing in agility. And coming right on the stroke of half-time to stop REYKJAVIK going in front on aggregate.
Great save.
To get some pride back before half-time. And Barrett's free kick. Short, unattended, going for it. Good clearance by Eggerson. Ivesic laying it off well. Well, it's half-time here, and listen to the noise. Everton, a goal down on the night, scored in the 21st minute by Danielson. Their first attack, really, to be slid down the line rather than fired across from left to right. Well, they've lost ammo. Have they got any ammunition? REYKJAVIK serving the cause of Icelandic football proudly here. Barrett with a header. Here's Short, who's come as close as anyone to scoring for Everton this evening. Unsworth looking for Limpar. Back goes this impressive young defender, Gunnarsson. Jonsson.
He has played well. Alongside Eggleston, I think those two have really set the standard for the Icelandic side.
The shot is from Grant.
That was all.
Parkinson. Barrett's had a lot of room to get forward. And Everton having plenty of the ball, but not really in key areas at the moment. Hinchcliffe. This time he does give it to Limpar. Well, Hinchcliffe again. This looks more promising from Everton. Parkinson!
Now that one did have the goalkeeper worried. Flying across his goal. It's the best move of the match that Everton have put together. Started on the right, change of play, which has been profitable for them. They've got good possession. Just bending away. Hits it really well. Just a little bit of cut on the ball, and that's what takes it wide of the right-hand post.
Hinchcliffe. Rideout. That's a terrific stop. It hit the post as well, but poor Rideout powered it goalwards.
They attacked it really well. When you put a cross in like this, all you want asking is someone to come and attack it. Rideout did that inside the defender. It's a good height for the goalkeeper. He needed a bit of luck. He could only parry it. It's a good, powerful header. Gets both hands to it. Needs a bit of luck now. Touches the post. Nice and safe.
Pulls it off calmly and capably for Barrett. Stuart's come towards the ball. Grant on the right-hand side. Edwards got into the penalty area with Rideout. Ball doesn't get there. Not yet. Right now, Limpar. Jonsson away. Cries of handball, but Benedictson allowed to go on, and here is Jonsson. Benedictson again. Still need a goal, KR. If they do, they will come up with the most famous victory. Everything forward, understandably, in the second half. Barrett. It's a useful ball. Rideout, guided down for Stuart. Goal. Deflected in. Everton get a break. They'll feel a bit better now.
Well, he's had an incredible amount of possession, El Barrett. And he finally picks out a cross that Everton can fashion something. It's a really good cross, lots of bend in it. Good header from Rideout, no thought of going for goal. But the goalkeeper's got it covered, you know, and he doesn't get the luck he maybe thinks he deserves. Defender's got to go and try and block it. Throws his left leg out, and Gunnarsson, who's played really well, can only deflect it past his goalkeeper. That's exactly what Everton needed at the beginning of this half.
Well, it was a happy sight for Graham Stuart. So the cloud of Amakachi's departure has a silver lining for Stuart and for Everton. 1-1 here. 4-3 Everton lead on aggregate. That was through the back. Right out by Gunnarsson. Eyeing up the angles now.
Well, he's got Joe Parkinson just to his left, Martin. There's an acres of space. He fancies just rolling it to him. He certainly might fancy his own.
Off the wall, and it's a corner. The second round. Oh! It was Unsworth. Goalkeeper didn't get there, and that was Rideout.
That was a great strike from Unsworth. I think this gives you an idea of the quality he has on that left side. Might have been a handball in there from Gunnarsson. Certainly came off his arm. But he strikes it so well, in fact, too well. Right off the face of the crossbar. Rideout can't get his header down.
Barrett. Wanting it slid down the line. Skips away from Durbitz. Danielson fouls him. Well, Barrett's free kick. His ball into the box helped set up the Everton goal. Gunnarsson. Egilson getting it away.
A few strong words from the manager, I'm sure, and a goal from Graham Stuart. I've really settled him now.
Grant. Tony Grant again. Played it again.
He's safe about doing so now. At 1-0 he may have had, well, different ideas.
Ebel, bringing the better of his opposite number, Gudjonsson. Grant has nicked in here. Great goal for Everton. The promise of Tony Grant. Grantanar. They like to call him in the dressing room.
What a great run from John Ebro, though. Set it all up. Really forceful and positive run. Flicks it, grabs inside the fullback. He's threatened from way out. But that's the difference when you get within 16, 17 yards and you're still striking him. May have been offside, very tight. But the quality of the shot was there for all to see.
His first competitive goal, and he rattled it in.
Not a bad first.
He scored pre-season here against PSV, so something about the European occasion. And pleasing for John Ebro, who one assumes will be back on the bench, or maybe not even involved on Sunday with Barry Horn. Desperate to come back into proceedings. With a lot of English midfield players, Joe Royle, that's why the Welshman is the foreigner who loses his place. Adolfson, good challenge by Everett. Limper. Everton in full cry. Paul Rideout. Is he in for another one? No. Goalkeeper did enough.
I tried to slide it. They certainly struck at a crucial time. And Paul Rideout's such a good header. So aware of where Stuart is. Good control of the ball. You see the way he got over the ball, drove it down, and Gunnarsson could only deflect it past his goalkeeper. And this is a super strike. Look at that. Cross the goalkeeper. Absolutely no chance. Enjoy it, young man.
This is Hinchcliffe. Nicely played by Stuart under pressure. pressure. Hinchcliffe going on.
There'll certainly be more zip about in this second half.
It's much needed. Well played to an unmarked Hinchcliffe. Short! It's a good chance.
Well, that should have been his first goal now, the Everton shot. Great cross, no great pace on it, but it's there, it's 7 yards out. He's up, he's basically unchallenged. The only thing he didn't do was get it down. Anywhere on target, that's a goal. And he ain't bad, Craig Short, in those situations.
And hurt Everton once more and get them worried again. Danielson. Fortunately, it bounced off Barrett for Everton to Parkinson. And the Icelanders caught upfield. Grant. Well read by Jonsson. Parkinson's gone towards the near post this time. If a flick on is required. Goalkeeper got to it well. Helped by Danielson. Back in from Hinchcliffe again. Short fighting for it. Unsworth has had mixed fortunes with his shooting tonight. Unsworth again. Stuart. Oof, painful for Gunnarsson, but he stood his ground. Limpar trying to play a little give and go. Bowled out by the goalkeeper to Danielson. That's nicely played. Danielson again. He's neat in possession on the left side. Not a wide left midfield player. They haven't occupied that part of the pitch, really. Petersic. Benediktsson. Offside. Dervitz unlucky.
It was a nice move. It was a very patient build-up. Lots of...
Limpar. Well, they've got Daniels. They've made two. And here's Grant round the back. Another corner. Parkinson. Got a glance to it. Grant. Clean connection. Grant again.
Joe will be pleased with his contribution. He's looked lively, he's looked...
To Johnson. Off goes Dervitz. Gets a corner. Press by the KR corner. Jonsson. Well, there's a ball on over the top. Southall just a little slow to recognise it. Certainly Stuart was alive. It sent so many players forward. Limpar. Ebrel took it down well. Grant, crisply, to Rideout. Quite the pace to get away for Rideout. Done well to play this long after the chest problem he got in the last Premiership game. Bjornsson, with Jonsson herring ahead of him. Unsworth, powering out. Well out of position now. It's down to Short and Southall. Ebrel. No offside. Paul Rideout away for Everton. Not much support in the centre, so he checks for his own benefit. Well, it's fair reward for Rideout, and it's 3-1, just as it was 10 years ago. against Bayern Munich in the last European game here.
It's a reward for persistence for Rideout, because he knows he's alone. He has a look, so he doesn't just flash it across the goal. He decides to hold up the play, thinks he's got a chance. Doesn't hit the first one very well. He does hit the second one very well. And again, was it Gunnarsson?
Yeah.
A little touch off Gunnarsson, and that's vital. The goalkeeper might well have got a better hand to this, and it not clipped to number 6 on his way past. Just there, takes it out of the goalkeeper's reach.
Well, he's covered a lot of ground, Rideout. He knows the job up front, maybe not the speediest striker around, but a thoughtful player who works for the benefit of the team. Needing some defensive teamwork here. And shall we call him the Andy Gray of '95?
Looks like he had no pace.
A difficult week. Stuart. Limpar. Corner. There's only Rideout really in there wanting to make contact.
We can have a look at his goal. I mean, he doesn't hit that one very well, but he keeps his eye on it. Look at the way he watches the ball. Gets good contact. There's the touch. Just takes it far enough away from the goalkeeper, he can't stop it.
Well, it'll look reasonably respectable in the morning papers, but you have to read the whole story. The difficulties of the first half here. And Joe Royle saw his team go behind on the night, level on aggregate by a very competitive REYKJAVIK side.
Well, it's ended up a scoreline that most of us, I think, had in mind, Martin, the type of scoreline anyway. But it's certainly, it's been hard work, a lot harder than they imagined, I think, to get that scoreline.
Grant tried to chip the goalkeeper. Imaginative attempt, having powered a goal past him earlier.
Such a good player, this lad. And the little bits I've seen of him play, he's impressed me all the time. Even when he came on at Forest, he impressed me, and he's continued to do so tonight. You're just looking at him as well, man. It might be that his best position is infield eventually.
Well, Everton sorted it out in the second half. In a way, both sides will feel they are winners here. But Graham Stewart's goal was very important. But his effort took a deflection, so too did Rideout's late on, in between a very cleanly hit sweet shot from the highly promising Tony Grant. All this after REYKJAVIK had rung the alarm bells with a goal from Danielson in the first half. And applause all round Goodison Park. Those who've made the journey here from way up in the north of Europe will feel that it's worthwhile. The end of KR's season, in which they've retained the Icelandic Cup, and they're right to return to this competition next August. And they will be back as guests at Goodison on Sunday to cheer on their conquerors tonight. Everton was stretched, though, and they'll need to recover their energies to try to end this worrying sequence here of 3 successive Premiership defeats at the expense of the league leaders on Sunday. So they go off to turn their attention to Newcastle United, knowing that they have cleared the first hurdle in Europe.